You know what they say. Keep it balanced. Keep it cute. But baby, my balance, it comes from above. So step light. Hold your head high. We gon' praise and still look fly. Weighing every season, heart on one side, truth on the other. Grace in my walk, glory in my cover. Step to the left, I'm aligned. Peace in my heart, made of mine. Wrist shining, Bible in my bag. Gold on my neck, Savior in my swag. Born with the scales in my head. Still I lay it all in His plan. Measured by mercy, not fame. He called my star by my name. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. Oh yeah. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Hands up high, heels on beat. Praise in the club, praise in the street. Halo over this laid out lace. A little gloss, whole lot of grace. They see the charm, but He sees the core. He opened doors I ain't asking for. So I two-step, testify, slide every turn. He by my side. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Whoa, left, right, spin it, back, stay true. If you love the Lord, let Him shine. Hey, heart in the clouds, feet on the floor. We give Him the praise, then we give Him some more. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride.
Yes. Hey, everybody.
You know
Hey, y'all. That is a bopper. The one and only made that for me. Him right there. Him right there. Him right there. Yes, him right there. He made it. Y'all need a little beat or something, get with him. He'll tell you how much he he charges and stuff. But anyway, let me get to it. Oh, y'all, I need y'all today. I really do. So let me get into this, okay? Hi, this is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly Coco 929, coming to you from great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful, the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful, the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice, okay? And you know I'm the up of the what? The smooches. So come here. Mwah. You get a smooch. Everybody gets a darn blasted smooch. So let me do this. What's up, 300? Thanks for being here. JB, little bruh, thanks for being here. Justin, Tria. Hey, my boo. Hope you're feeling good. How are you today? Fifi. Hey, love. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? So, let me get into it real quick, y'all. Okay. First of all, those of you all who have been praying for me during this situation that has to do with my deceased daughter, I appreciate you guys so much. Okay. Hold on, let me put this up here. Hold on. All right. So I'm trying to talk without talking, if it makes sense. See, let me see. I just want to ask this, Andrew, just Andrew, I'm going to text you real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to check something because YouTube is tripping. Not YouTube, but what's your name is tripping. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Okay, yeah. So I just got home from being at the prosecutor's office. They told me that once the case was settled and everything, that if I wanted to, I could come back and go through the file. Okay, that I could actually go through the file and see what they found. Okay, so that's what I did. I had set up a time. Thank you, boo. Okay, yeah, because YouTube is never mind. I'll tell y'all it's not YouTube, it's StreamYard, okay? Um anyway, y'all, make a long story short, let me go here real quick. I told you guys that I would come back and talk to you all after I left the prosecutor's office and was able to go through the file and see what they found they had to do with my daughter, okay? Y'all, I'm just now feeling like I'm just now feeling, okay? And what I mean by that is the prosecutor warned me that it's some images he does not want me to see. He said, because out of all the urgent scenes that I've been to, all the urgent pictures that I've saw, this is the worst. He said, ma'am, I can't stop you because I did promise you that after the case ended, that if you want to see everything about your daughter, you could. And I'm going to keep my word. He said, but I want to go on record saying I'm advising against this because this is something you'll never get out of your mind. That being said, I said, okay. I said, I tell you what, let's save the pictures for the end. Let's start everywhere else because I really want to make up my mind if I really how deep I want to go with this thing. Now, when I woke up this morning, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna look at everything, even the pictures and all this and stuff, because I need to see my baby. And I even told JB yesterday, and thank you, JB, for JB was like, let me tell you something. I can't tell you that you wrong for wanting to see how your child was or why and all this. He said, I just can't. I like me and JB's relationship because we give each other room to be who we are. If you're gonna be my friend, be my friend. Now, if you see I'm making a uckery out of my life or myself, that's totally different. I want you to say, you know what, that's wrong. The way you did that is wrong. I don't like how you did that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's totally different. I can take it. I'm a grown woman. Trust me, my underoos say grown woman. Okay. But anyway, can I tell you I wasn't ready? And I keep trying to throw jokes and laugh so I won't cry. Because so far I have broke down twice. I broke down in the prosecutor's office, in the conference room. I broke down in the car. And so now I'm trying not to break down yet again. When I got in the car, it was me and my oldest child. When I got in the car, because she was taking me home, it dawned on me, y'all. And y'all gonna say, huh? But allow me to be a mom and not a minister right now, okay? When I got in the car, actually it's 3 times because I was waiting on my daughter to pull back up because she went to get her car. I was waiting on her to pull back up, and my mom was standing next to me. And my mom was talking to me. She said, how do you feel I said, I don't feel right now. And that's all I kept saying was, I couldn't, I don't have any words. And I said, Mom, I don't have no words. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I don't feel. I'm just, it's like I'm just here at this point. I'm here, you know. And before I knew it, tears was rolling down my eyes. And my mama just said, Come here. And she grabbed me and just threw me in her arms. She said, This is one mama couldn't do with you. She said, I couldn't go in there with you. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Cause see, I'm the strong one of the family. And so I take stuff and I internalize it and I stand strong with my Wonder Woman suit on. And I'm like, I can take it. I got it. I got you. Your problems, you want to tell me about it? No problem. Come on, tell me. Oh, okay. You be on this shoulder. You got a problem? You want to tell me about it? Oh, come on and tell me. I'll put you on my neck. What's your problem? Okay, yes, I got it. Come on. You see this Wonder Woman on my shirt? I got it. I got you. That's me. Okay. I internalize mine, but I take on everybody else's issues so they can be free. And you know what I noticed? Hey, Hebrew Boo, you know what I noticed today? That's one reason why I miss my husband. Not the only reason. You didn't hear me say that. It's one reason why I miss my husband. Because where do I fall? My husband was my safe place to fall. He was my secure place to fall. He was my place to fall that didn't judge me, but loved me through whatever and had my back on everything. My back, my front, my side, whatever. And it dawned on me today. After I come home from all of this, who I got? Now, don't get me wrong. And I know a lot of y'all like, well, I thought you said you was dating. Dating and loving somebody is two different things. Dating and having somebody to have your back is two different things. Don't get the two mixed up. See, my husband chose me. That's the difference. A lot of men want me, but they don't want to choose me because they can't handle me. I know who I am. And any woman that is beautiful, intelligent, got her own, and know who she is a threat to an immature man. Most real men, not males, most real men know that if a woman's like it, she's had to be. And he looks at her as an asset and not a liability, or not something that's going to make him feel small. I can't make you feel no type of way. And it dawned on me today, and me and my daughter, and I got in the car, y'all, and I said, it really just hit me that my baby's gone. And I can tell my daughter looked at me like, dang, it really did just hit. I can tell on your, yeah, I went to the, come on now. I was there that night when they discovered her. I identified it. I went to the courts. I was there when the girl pled guilty back in February. But it just dawned on me. I guess this is just my finality. I just now hit me, y'all, that my baby's gone. My baby is really gone, y'all. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Part of me felt like one day somebody was gonna say, "Girl, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. Here's Jasmine right here." She was gonna come to the door and say, "I'm here. Start the party, y'all." I don't know. It just hit. I got in the car with my daughter. Tears. Lord, I'm sorry. I got in the car with my daughter, and we both sat there. And I looked at her, she looked at me, and I was like, my baby's gone. I said, no, my daughter is gone. I said, that I said, that bitch killed my kid. Yeah, I'm sorry. I told you I'm a mama right now. I'm sorry. And this is how I'm feeling. Pray for me. I said, that bitch killed my daughter. She really took her out of her. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I was able to see the case, what the police had to say, what the coroners had. I read all of that. Matter of fact, the prosecutor read it to me. He showed it to me as he was reading it to me. What the coroners had to say, what the prosecutor said, the evidence they found, what different people said when they went to interview them. And all y'all, there was 100 and something pictures coming from the door when you enter my daughter. Matter of fact, no, coming from the yard. When you pull up in front of the yard, all the way in there where she was, all the way through her house, everything. There was 100 and something pictures, and I saw it was 115. I saw 110 because five of the pictures, even though I seen the body, how they found it, all of that, five of the pictures was so horrific that he said no. He said no. He said, I won't do that to you. He said, you've seen enough of how we found her, how she looks, and all this stuff. He said, these five right here, no, ma'am. He said, no. And I didn't push it because I really saw what I wanted to see. I think part of me had to see my baby. I had to see that that was my baby. Give me a minute, y'all. Hold on. Give me a minute. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. I be trying not to, dog, because I feel like I'm hard. I feel like I be trying not to, but that's my baby. That is my baby. Dude, I, and I was right. I was right. My daughter was sitting on her bed. She was sitting on her bed watching TV. When that demon took her out of her. She snuck up on her while she was in her comfort zone. Just got in from her new job that she started at the hospital, doing good in her life, changing everything the way she wanted to, feeling good about who she was. And that demon came in. So the last time somebody actually had talked to my daughter was April the 18th, which was my baby girl. She had talked to her April the 18th. The last sighting or communication anybody had with her was April the 21st because she had went to work. June the 5th, my grandson, her son, graduated that day from middle school. And every time he had called her before then, she had not returned the call. So on his graduation day, because his daddy and my daughter shared custody, on his graduation day, they decided to go by there to make sure she was okay. When he saw, shout out to my grandson's dad. I love me some Duran. When he saw the grass, he knew something, and he stopped my grandson from running up there, going through the door because the door was shut. But If you stepped right there, if you got out of your car, stepped on the sidewalk just to enter the grass to go up to the porch, you already smelled it. If you've never smelled the smell of death, it's a smell you will never forget that smell ever. It's a smell that it's baby, when you smell it, you recognize it. You know how most things you smell like, ooh, what's that smell? No, when you have smelled death, no matter where you are, no matter what city, state, no matter where you at, you know that smell anywhere. It was so loud. As soon as you got to the street pulling up in front of her house, you could smell it. Even the neighbors had started saying, "What is that smell?" And they were seeing who they can report to tell that there was a foul smell in the area, and and everything. So all of that is documented in the report as well. And they said um, they kept hearing a dog bark. A dog. My daughter had a dog that she loved. That dog loved her. The neighbors used to say she would always wave at everybody, and they would wave at her. When they saw her walking the dog, they said she walked that dog faithfully every day. Every day they saw her walking the dog. And then all of a sudden, they didn't see her anymore. They didn't see the dog anymore, but they could hear the dog. So, anyway, I just wanted to come and talk to y'all because I needed to get this off of me because I'm dealing with this by myself. My kids, try to love on me, and I loved on them as much as possible. But now I'm here by myself, and it's all hitting me. It's all hitting me now, and thank you, JB. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick because I couldn't take no fouls with me and everything, baby. Let me tell y'all something. When a person show you who they are, believe them the first time. The first time. And me and my daughter, we both was upset in the car because people knew what was going on and they didn't tell us. And I'm dealing with all these emotions about it, y'all, because my daughter knew I would have did something to that girl. She knew it. And that's why she kept telling people, don't tell my mama, don't tell my mama, don't tell my mama. For real, I got it. No, y'all don't know my mama. No, don't tell her. I got it. This is one time I swear I wish she had told me. Somebody had told me. You can't do a re over. When somebody's gone, they gone. You can't do a redo. But I swear, this is one time, y'all. Oh, I wish I had known. I wish I had known. I wish I had known. I would have made that crazy work for me. Do you hear me? I would have made that crazy work for me, baby. I would have told them, y'all better read. Keep reading. And it'll tell you, honey, my diagnosis, keep reading. Keep keep reading. Wait a minute, y'all. Give me a chance. I haven't I'll show y'all this. Hold on. I had to go on her thing. No, it's just his hold on. Hold on. Let me go back on this other page. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here, but I'm looking for this picture real quick. Hold on. Okay. Is this it? Yeah, this is StreamYard. Hold on, right here. Let me take this down. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Okay. This was my daughter. Y'all see how light she is? You see how light she is? Okay. The pictures that they showed me, see this background right here? That's how dark she was. That's how dark she was. Decompensation. Everything had set in like crazy. Like crazy. Um, I'm gonna show y'all one more real quick. And yes, everybody always asks me, was that her hair? Yes. Yes. We all have or had real long, real hair. Yes. It's supported by Indian and Caribbean heritage. Told you my mother's Caribbean. Hold on. Plus, black people grow hair. Shoot. This was my baby. She took my baby, y'all. She took my baby. And y'all really can't see this one. This is whoever the camera taker was on this one sucked. Hold on. And this right here with the gold on it, that's Jasmine. Four of my girls. That's a little short on me. Four of my girls. So I just had to come on. I'm not staying in this house today. I am getting out of here a little later. I'm heading to, I got to go back to Louisville because that's where I was. Thank you. That's where I got to go. It's back to Louisville. My mom's get to looking, Lord, I can't talk. My mom gets to go look at her townhouse today that she got, make sure everything is the way it's supposed to because we moving her this weekend. Um, I'm going out of town Monday. I'll be back Tuesday. I'm going to Nashville. So I'm going out of town. I am really gonna go out. I'm really gonna go out of town. And thank you, Debbie, um, for many reasons. Not business, all pleasure. I need this. I need this. I need to get out of town. Sometime this year, I am going to meet JB. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna tell y'all where he's located, but sometime this year I am going to meet him. It'll probably be August, cause July. I mean, yeah, July. I'm going to a retreat. I mean, resort. I'm going to a resort. So, and everything, and it'll be the first time y'all I'm driving myself out of town. Can y'all believe it? I'm going to a resort out of town. September, I'm going to Jay Wilson's in San Antonio. So I'm gonna do a little something, and everything. But yeah, I just had to talk to somebody today. I just had to come out here and love on y'all because I know y'all was gonna love on me and tell y'all that I wasn't ready. Okay, I was not ready for the pictures. I was not ready, and not just the pictures of her body, but how they found her house. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Yeah. So I did tell Jadon, and I also told Charlie that I would do an interview, an exclusive interview with both of them on my daughter's case and what happened. And it's really going to be because once I talk once, I'm not going to keep talking. So it's really going to be whichever one gets his schedule first. Thank you, Jess Andrea. Thank you. Yeah. And what's up? I'm mad. I'm angry, but I'm so much than that. It's like I got all these emotions right now. I feel some type of way. Like I got all these emotions right now, and then I don't feel nothing. I've never had these emotions to where I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm happy she's not suffering. I'm happy I know where she's at, but then I don't feel nothing. It's like I'm just blah. It's, I mean, all these emotions is going at the same time. And my daughter said, Mama, I found out stuff I didn't know. She said when he got to read and all of that, she said I was like, she said I found out stuff I didn't know. And see, let me answer this. A whole lot of people say, well, how'd y'all not? My daughter, see, each mother knows their kid. Okay. Each mother, if you're a real mama, you know your children. Okay. My daughter, just like my baby girl, my daughter is a disappearer. She used to pull disappearing acts. She would still be in the same city and everything, but you wouldn't see her. You wouldn't hear from her. That's just her. She would just get to a point, she don't want to talk to nobody. She don't want to deal with nobody. She don't want to be around nobody. And she disappeared. So this particular time, how we knew something was wrong, nobody had heard from her. At least one person would have said, oh, well, I talked to her 3 weeks ago. I talked to her 2 nights ago. She texted this time. All right, but when we knew she hadn't talked to her son, baby, if she ain't talked to nobody, even if she ain't talked to God, she talked to her son. That was her pride and joy. That was her life. She talked to him if she don't talk to nobody. And when wait a minute, you ain't heard from her? Oh no. And the thing about it is she told people, if something happens to me, it's old girl. Gave her name and everything. So I'm telling y'all now, if something ever happened to me, she did it. Don't give up until y'all prove she did it. How do y'all think I feel that people knew this and didn't tell me? That my daughter was walking around with a target on her, she felt, trying to handle it by herself with a maniac. From one maniac to another. Do you hear me? Y'all can take it for what it's worth. It takes a maniac to deal with one. And that's why it's so hard for me. Y'all know for real, it is hard for me right now because, oh, here come the tears again. Lord have mercy. My philosophy is you didn't bring her here, you can't take her away. What gave you the right to think you can take? Huh? It just it ain't setting with me too well. Praise God that this girl's in penitentiary, but it ain't setting with me. I'm so serious. I'm gonna really have to shut in, and me and God gonna have to talk because I have so many unresolved issues with this thing right now, and I thought I had really, really did well. Evidently, I didn't because these feelings is back, and they back with a vengeance, and they're back like on the forefront of my mind. Sometimes you don't resolve stuff; it goes away. You know how, like I used to tell people, I heard Juanita Bynum say this one day. She said, I ain't forgot how to fight, just God ain't let nobody mess with it. Mess with that fighting spirit. And yeah, yeah. Just like those of us who really try to walk this thing with God, it ain't that we forgot how to cuss. It's like we pick and choose. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say something else instead of this. I ain't gonna let you because and. But today, oh today, ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. Pray for me. It ain't got nothing to do with my salvation. It ain't got nothing to do with who God's chose me to be. I'm all those things. But you know what else I am above all that? Human. And I ain't gonna let nobody take my humanness from me. You got some judgment for me? Go through what I've been through. Then I might listen. Until then, don't come for me. Not today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because this is what part of me thought. Because I'm a retired therapist myself. Imagine that, okay? But I am. And part of me is like, girl, you don't took all those, that's what you do. You can do your no, because only a fool has his own self for an attorney. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like even an attorney has an attorney. A doctor has a doctor. So why is it when it comes to therapy, we don't want that? I don't get that. Even though and let me say this too. Let me say this too. Um, I know y'all be talking about preachers and stuff, but real preachers has a covering. I can't tell you how many pastors, ministers, and a couple of bishops that I cover. It has nothing to do with nothing else. Covering means somebody that you're accountable to, that can check your spirit and see if it's of God or your flesh, tell you the difference, and say, get that together. Get that together. That ain't God. That ain't even godly. Get that together. See, that's what a covering does. All these runaways that don't have nobody they're accountable to, um, like me, I have a covering. Even though I am a covering, I still have one. See what I'm saying? And my covering, I can already tell you what my covering's gonna say. You get a day to feel how you feel, whatever that is. Tomorrow, get back in line. You got too much on your plate and you're in charge of too much. God has given you a lot that you're in charge of. You can't afford to take more than 24 hours. You got your whole day. Cry, kick, cuss, do whatever you got to do. Repent, get back in order. I already know it's what's going to been there, done that. I already know. And on the days that I was really, really, my covering was like, I got you. Don't worry. Go on and go on, walk this out. I got you. That's a true covering. Anyway, y'all. Anyway, I like I said, I just wanted to come on and just do what I'm doing, just talking to y'all. I did have a laugh or something else coming up and all this and stuff. I don't feel it. I do not feel it. I was gonna deep clean my house today and throw a whole bunch of stuff away. And you know how you go through things and you toss them and you do all that and stuff. I don't feel it. So what I am gonna do, okay, what I am gonna do is head to Louisville, uh, go pick up my spicy bowl because this girl been wanting me to try this spicy bowl for the longest. So I'm gonna go pick up my spicy bowl, then head over to my mom's, look around her thing with me, pray through her house, whatever. Uh, head back once I get over here to my neck of the woods in my city. Stop and get me some peach cobbler from my favorite place where I get peach cobbler from, and bring my butt home. That's what I'm doing today. That right there. That right there. Um, thank you, boo. Thank you. And another thing, let me say this, y'all. Because I gotta get my mind off of that before I drive. So let me go here. Let me go here. Sometimes you have to cut people off. Okay. Sometimes the people you have to cut off is family. You have to be okay with you and your decisions. Okay. Does it help me or hurt me that I'm still connected to you? That's what you got to ask. I am at a point in my life. I told y'all when I turned 55, it was a wrap. A whole lot of stuff I used to endure, I entertain, don't do no more, won't do no more. Okay. Because it doesn't benefit me. It doesn't benefit me knowing you. No. Okay. So my thing is this: I refuse to set myself on fire to keep other people warm. Okay. That's where I'm at. And so I'm saying that to you all. Does it benefit you being connected to different people that you're connected to? And if so, keep them no matter what happened. If not, if you feel worse than you did, if you feel like people in your life playing and trying to play in your face and all this stuff, what is the purpose of having people around that don't benefit you? I don't mean you no good. What is their benefit? When I tell you, when I tell you that I've decided today there's a family member that I love. When I tell you I love this person with every being in my body, I do. But do I love them more than me? No. No. I don't care. We got the same blood running through our body and all that type of yeah, we do. But guess what? I am not gonna set myself on fire to keep you warm. I am not gonna keep going through the unnecessary stuff just because we can, just to have a relationship. Not at all. As of today, as of today, and I'm going to have to be okay with this decision because as of today, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And it's going to hurt. Of course it is because that's a familiar person. It's going to hurt. But this too shall pass because again, I love me too. I don't just love you, I love me too. And why should I take your feelings over mine? Why should I try to, hurt myself just to have a relationship with you? Mm-mm. Plus, I don't do the up and down. And that's why a lot of people that used to have access to me, I don't deal with no more because they too up and down. They too all over the place. One minute they want to deal with you, next minute they don't. One minute they love you, next minute they don't. One minute I ain't got time for that. And it goes to show the immaturity of a lot of people, and it goes to show the mentality of a lot of people. And when I see that type of okay, there are several people that I've had intimate conversations with. Okay, intimate don't always mean sex, y'all. It just means into me you see. Okay, intimate. I've had conversations with, and the one thing that I've told them, I need stability. I am a person that lives on stability, grows from the stability, and needs stability. I'm a person that drives off love. Love is my superpower. It just is. You give me love, I do the most. You understand what I'm saying? If I don't get it from you, I cut you off because it means you're depleting me. Like Superman, kryptonite kills him. Okay. Negativity and negative people takes away from my power. So I always surround myself with people who have a loving heart, a loving mind, a positive attitude. Okay. And stable. That's the core of the people around me. They're stable, they're positive, they filled with love, they love to be loved, they receive and give love. Those are my stable core. Okay. Everybody else is stepping in and trotting and port timing and all of that. Okay. uh some people are permanent, some people are not. All right. So when you know that, you have to be careful because the devil will send people to connect to you that's disguised negativity. They're behind the smile, they're behind the laugh, but inwardly they're negative. Inwardly they're wolves. Inwardly they come to destroy, kill, steal, and destroy. They're doing what their father do. They're the kids of the devil because all they do is lie. Okay. The devil can't tell truth. He's the father of lies, and neither can his kids. Okay. Neither can his kids. When you meet people and they lie about the little bitty stuff, like, you know, you say, well, what you do Thursday? Thursday. I uh I was in the house sick, and I just stayed in the bed all day. You wait a couple of days and say, what you do Thursday? Same question, only 2 days later. What you do Thursday? Oh, shoot. I took rode over there and had a couple of beers and a couple of drinks, and we was hanging out. And you'll be thinking, you just told me Thursday. Catch what I'm saying? You told me Thursday you was sick and you couldn't do nothing. Now all of a sudden you done did a. The lie was you was sick because you was out and about. See, just little lies. Like, what is there to lie about? Like, I can't whoop you. I ain't got no belt. I ain't your mama. But people will lie about the least little thing. And it's like it's weird. But when people show you who they are, believe them. And that's what people do. They lie about the least little thing. And you be like, and then when you catch them in a lie, a lot of time, a lot of people, when you catch them in a lie, they won't even say nothing. You be like, wait a minute, you just told me blah, blah, blah. They get quiet. You like, hello? What you want me to say? That you lied, nigga. I'm sorry, yeah, I lied. What you want me to say? How about the truth? Try the truth. I mean, you might like it. Just try. Your tongue might catch on fire, but I mean, you know, it's an option. You ain't always got to lie. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't want that around me. I don't want negativity around me. I don't want unstable people around me. Now, if I'm your counselor or your therapist, that's different because you're paying me to help you. But in my personal life, in my connectivities, okay, no, no, I can love you from afar. And I have this saying, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all might want to adopt this, write this down. I'm going to love those that will let me love them. I am not going to fight to love you. Some of y'all are unlovable. Some of y'all is hard to love. And that's why I don't. There's been a lot of people, not a lot, about 4 people in my life I had to say, it's hard to love you. And these are the same people really don't even love themselves. They don't know how to love, they don't know how to receive love, and they don't love themselves. So if they got all this thing going on, how you think they're going to love you? I'll wait. Because no matter what you do, it'll never be enough. It'll always be, well, you could have did, you should have did. I'm talking friendships, family. I'm serious. And with me going and seeing my daughter the way that I did today and reading all that stuff, I ain't got time to give y'all. I'm 55 years old. I ain't got time to be around nobody who don't see it for me. I just don't. I want to be around positive people who can encourage my walk. I ain't got to know everything. I don't like people that know everything. You scare me when you know everything. Everything you got an answer for. I got a problem with that. Because most of the people that got an answer for everything got something wrong with them for real. Because nobody has the answer for everything. Even Jesus told you to figure it out. And I guess I'm so honest. It's scary because I'll be the first to say, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. That's one I don't know about, but I can find out. But I don't know. And I ain't got nothing to prove by telling you I don't know. How about that? I'm not put on earth to know the answer to everything. That's not my that's not who I am. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Neither are you. Stop feeling like you got to know everything. Just like this, I had somebody ask me, "Well, if you a prophet, shouldn't you know if God want me to?" See, walk in the papers in the education that you know, and let me walk in what God has chosen me to do. Okay, everything I'm not supposed to know, even as a prophet, because I'm not God. The same God you need, I need more. Understand what I'm saying? I'll never be put on trial for y'all trying to say, well, why ain't she know this? Why ain't you know it? You know everything else. Why ain't you know? You mean you don't know that? Imagine that. Something we finally found something you don't know. Oh wow. Yay. I never gonna know. Even when I had my church building, because y'all know I'm a pastor. When I had my church building, I ain't let nobody try to, well, you the pastor. I sure am. And I go to God. Who you go to? Some of y'all want these instant answers. Y'all want microwave answers. And God be trying to tell y'all to stick with the crock pot. When you're in the crock pot situation, it builds character, it builds your relationship with God, and it builds your faith. If every time you pray, He answers you instantly, when would you understand faith? Even though this is a hurting situation, I'm grateful, and let me tell you why I'm grateful. A lot of people has kids missing and don't know where they are. They still looking to go. Just bring the body home so we can bury it. Just tell me where her body is. At least I know where mine is at. God gave me completion. God gave me He didn't want me to hurt like that. Could you imagine? But here's the thing. Hey, the hood table, but could you imagine when I tell y'all this story for real? Like I said, I promised Charlie I would do an interview with her. So I don't want to tell too much because then y'all hear it again. But when I tell y'all this story, y'all gonna go like, oh, it's one of those true crime stories for real. Unfortunately, and that's what I said in there with the prosecutor today. I said, I cannot believe I'm living a true crime story. I can't believe I'm an episode of a true crime story. It's unreal. I would have never thought in a million years that this would happen to me. But this is gonna make y'all laugh. Let me tell y'all this right quick. So my son, I told him, I said, you know, your uncle told me to start dating, and that his brother wouldn't want me to here, not dating and not having another significant, love and all this and stuff. My son said he don't know it. I knew he was gonna get pissed, y'all. As much as my kids keep telling me, Mama, you need to get out and blah blah blah. They are not ready for me to date, and especially them boys. My boys, baby, my boys ain't having it. they not having it, y'all. They are. Now my girls is worse. Like when it comes to whatever, my girls is yeah, but my boys, I can't even say boys no more. They men. My young men, especially that baby boy. That baby boy's always been a mama's boy, and he's crazy. No, for real. He's crazy. So, yeah. So, I already said, y'all, that when I do start dating or whatever, when I do start dating or whatever, I'm gonna have to keep it a secret for a minute. I hope that man understand I'm saving his life. So, I hope he do. So I just wanted to make y'all laugh on that. I wanted to make y'all laugh. Yeah. But y'all just keep my family in prayer, please, especially my grandson, I try to text him every week. I do better texting than I do calling. So I try to text him every week, and he responds back. And sometimes he texts me, "Hey Nana, how you feeling?" And all this and stuff. And how's it going today? And everything. He's working and he's doing a great job and stuff. And I'm proud of him. And I told him, I said, your mom would have been proud of you. She would have really been proud of you. So, um, you know, it's still hard for him being without his mother. He feels lost and everything. And he feels lost. And I get it. You know, I get it. I get it. So, but I'm proud of him. Like I said, my daughter would really be so proud of him that he turned out to be a very positive guy. And yeah. Okay, last but not least, y'all, let me read this to y'all. Okay. So we can get out of here on a positive note. Okay. I want to read this to y'all and tell me what you would have done real quick. Okay. Where's my glasses? I don't feel like getting up. Here we go. Y'all know I'm in several groups. JB, shut up. Y'all know I'm in several groups, right? Okay, so this particular post was in this group. Tell me what y'all would have think. Okay, especially you women. Tell me what you would have think. My man did nothing for me for Mother's Day. I didn't get a card, flowers. He didn't even pay for my dinner. We took the mom out. I'm sorry, sorry. We took his mom out for Mother's Day and he paid for his mother and daughter's food. He claims since we have mortgage coming up, he was broke and didn't have extra money. I was trying to be a trooper because I didn't want to ruin his disabled mother's day. The final straw was his daughter asked about going to the gym with me and my son. I was talking to her and I asked her if she is interested in lifting weights since she is so skinny. Well, this idiot snapped at me in front of everybody. Stop asking my daughter dumb questions. I went off and left them all at the table. He kept yelling for me to come back, but I was so humiliated, I hurried out of the restaurant. Now he is gaslighting, saying I am being overly sensitive. So tired of struggle love. I'm an empath and I always attract narcissistic men. So what y'all think? First of all, I'm not gonna have no man. Okay, let me make this clear. I'm not gonna have any man that don't do nothing for me. I don't care who else, what other woman don't mind, and all this and stuff. That's you and your business. Okay. Over here in the Butterfly Queendom, we tell you to drink your water and mind your business. It's important, all right? So let me tell you, that's when you need to drink your water and mind your business because I don't date men that don't do for me at all. Okay, especially when it comes to holiday. A man know Valentine's Day is February 14th every year, no matter what the year is. Okay, you don't give me no card, you don't send me no gift, I can't get no coffee. All I get and maybe is a happy Valentine's Day. You know you ain't got no chance with me. I don't do broke. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't. Call me what you like, call me what you want. I don't do broke. All right, let's go. Next thing is here's Christmas. Christmas is December the 25th every year, no matter what year you pick. Look it up. It's on the calendar. It says December 25th. So if we already in April, you know you broke. So that means you need to start putting away $2 every week or every month, however you get paid, to make sure that for Christmas, I got something that you're gonna give me worth something. Okay. I don't go for that. Well, I had bills. I ain't got no money left because I had bills to pay, and you got bills every day, all day. You got bills every month, all month. Just like these holidays come on those same days. once a year. My birthday, okay, you know when my birthday is, and you can't show up for me on my birthday. Okay, let me say this again to everybody who knows me. Okay, you can pass it along. Creole don't do broke. You ain't got to be rich, but I don't do broke. And if you show me once that I don't mean nothing to you, like I said, I don't expect everybody to be my late husband, because that's something we got 30 years. So, okay. But this man came in proving himself. This man came in, uh, Happy Valentine's Day with a gift. Uh, in March. Like I said, I used to wake up and just have cards and flowers, and here, baby, I bought you some coffee, and here's your favorite candy bar. It's the thought that counts. And you mean to tell me every month I'm supposed to understand because you got bills? Oh no, mm-mm. Because you know what? The thing that means a lot to you, you take care of it. You treat it right. You nurture it. Okay, you do. So I don't do broke. And I don't care how much penis you got and how much you like to licky licky and all that and stuff. I don't do broke. So pray for me, because maybe I'm missing something. And some men said, you know what? Let me tell you what's wrong with you. I said, what's wrong with me? I was waiting on this. What's wrong with me? See, you spoiled for one, and you got yourself on this high pedestal. And this time I said it. First of all, I'm a queen. Yeah, I am. I know you've never met one, but I'm one. I'm a queen. Second of all, I'm very spoiled. Okay, but what I do for myself, I expect a man to do a better. So it ain't like I'm asking you to do something for me that I don't do for myself. And then third, you ain't on my level. So why you worried about it? I said you're not on my level, so why you worried about it? Okay, moving on. You know, stay in your wage, boo. Stay in your wage. It's this grown woman stuff over here. I ain't no little teenager, no little 20-some-year-old just cause you a man and you got some penis and you know how to lay it and eat. I'm supposed to do no, I need some funds to back that up. You become more attractive when you got money. JB, shut up. I said it to JB about somebody. I said, ooh, become more attractive now. But yeah, so y'all just don't like the truth. Y'all don't like women who's honest. Y'all like women who lie to y'all. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna be honest.com. You either gonna like it or not, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Seriously. Hmm. Oh, okay, boo. But yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry. I don't do broke. I don't. Every man that I've had has done for me. Even Crazo that should never be named. Seriously. Every man. And I ain't gonna start now dating no man who can't do nothing for, especially coffee. Y'all know how I love me some coffee. Come on now. I can't even get you to buy me some coffee. You got bills? You got that many bills? Okay, you don't need to date nobody then. If you can't, now there'll always be some woman that as long as you got a place to stay, you can give us some wet. Yeah, you'll get a woman. I was gonna say you can't do no, but you'll get one because it's always y'all seen some desperates in the beef sector. Y'all seen some desperate women on this YouTube apparatus, honey, that'll do things for a Fruit Loop and a nail later. Quit playing, baby, for a Cheerio and a box of sprinkles. They'll sled low and spread it wide. I'm trying to told you. I'm trying to told you. They'll do all the things of the things, okay? Who I got issues? Pray for me. And you know what I drunk? I was asked, "Do you want something to drink?" And I said, "What y'all got?" And so they told me. I said, "Yeah, I take a Pepsi." Normally, I don't drink Pepsi because it just does something to me now. It used to be my drink of choice. I really don't drink pop, but if I'm gonna drink one, I'm gonna go for the gusto. I said, especially so right now, I can't have no liquor because I'm up here with our prosecutors. They were so cracking up. I said, because for real, today will be a shot of liquor day because of what I'm going to go through. I said, but I'll take a Pepsi to do it. Yeah, that Pepsi done kicked in, okay? She done kicked in and she's ready. So, yeah, that's all I was saying. I got issues. Oh my God, I got it. But y'all tell me I'm lying. Y'all ain't seen these women, men talk to them 10 crazy, suck my, eat my, talk about their kids and everything. And 2 months later, with a hello, a smile, and a happy meal, they don't forgave them all in their face again like ain't nothing happened. That is not my story. That is not my stilo. You give me your butt to kiss. Bye. Don't invite me to nothing you ain't gonna give your mama, nigga. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I'm on one. I'm on one today. God help me. Oh, Lord, I'm on one today. Whew. Yeah, I'm so sick. You know what? I'm sick of us. Let me just go ahead and walk our way in it. Shout out to my lady Nika. Baby, somebody came up on Envy's thing and said somewhere and said something to Lady Nika, and baby, Lady Nika said, I almost broke my nail trying to get up here, baby. When I tell you grown people do grown people stuff, honey, who? I said, they better ask somebody and leave my lady in purple alone, honey. Y'all got the wrong people. Y'all so used to these women that don't know shit from Shaola, it just trips me out. So, some of these women I don't even deal with no more, especially the women my age, because they don't even act like they my age. They act like they 20. Oh, and not in a good way. I'm talking mentally, emotionally, desperate, thirsty, all the things of the things. I don't deal with people like that. I don't care how nice they are. If we ain't on somewhat of the same level, baby, miss me. Kick rocks. That's why the other day when I was over in Pisa's chat, shout out to Pisa, and she got to talking about y'all older people, blah, blah, blah. And I was agreeing with it because some of y'all act like y'all done lost every mental cell that you got. I ain't never. I be like, sometimes I'm in the sky because I don't do no bushes. Sometimes I'm in the sky and I be like, is that for real? Are they really like that for real? Some of y'all, I wouldn't, baby. Some of y'all, if we was on the street, I wouldn't even speak to you. I'm so serious. Call me stuck up or whatever you want to call me. No, I'm a tour. I wouldn't speak to you. I would feel like I was lowering myself even talking to you. Some of y'all, we just, yeah, we don't even need to wave at each other. Not across the street, not next door. We don't need to do none of that. We just no. We ain't the same. We are not the same. Mentally, some of y'all lost. It's like y'all trying to recapture your youth when you missed it between the ages of like 25 to 35. You missed it. And so now that you this age, you're trying to go back and be cool like a 25-year-old and stuff. It's like, baby, this is the best life right here. This is the baby. Oh, uh-uh. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Miss me. Miss me. I ain't the one. Mm-mm. Miss me. Anybody seen D Ham? I know he's working, but dang, D Ham, drop down or something sometime or something. I'm gonna go on your channel and say something up under your video. So, but yeah, y'all, I cannot. I cannot. I love being 55. Can't wait to turn 66. Yes, honey. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna show you exactly how it's done. I've been showing. You just ain't been paying attention. I'm gonna show y'all how it's done. Seriously, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. JB, I hear you out in my head. I hear you. I could just. I know when I get out this, you go. Y'all know. JB, he be. I has it. He's been dropping down the chest. Okay, cool. Y'all know. I get it from JB. First of all, he gonna laugh at me, and then he gonna tell me he's gonna critique me. He be telling me, he be telling me, okay, because I got this thing right. Let me, JB. I'm gonna tell it. Look, I'm gonna tell it. I got this thing like men who's interested in me, right? And say we texting each other. Okay. My question is, have you ever liked peeing, took peeing, or enjoyed peeing? And I'm trying to be as nice as I can about it. And because if you have, I wait for the answer because if it's anywhere, yes, once before I did this, I did it. It's like it's a no for me. We can be cool, we can be sister and brother, but no. And JB, he hollered at me one day. He said, "Would you stop asking me that question?" I said, "I can't." He said, "Well, just stop asking me that question." He said, "My God." And we bust out laughing, y'all. Because I told him, I said, the last person I dated, I married. So, men to be interested in me, I'd be like, "Okay, JB, look." And I'd be telling him, and, all this stuff. He's like, "No, no." So I'm like, and I stopped accepting text messages and stuff and be like, "No, I'm not interested, and everything." Like, especially when it's a questionable thing, I'd be like, "Okay, look, now he ain't the only one. He's the main one. But the other one, shout out to V. Hill. Yeah, V. Hill is the other one. And he be like, no, ma'am." So they were my two brothers I love so much, and they always are very honest with me, and they got my best interest at heart. I know that. I don't even have to think about it, I guess, or whatever. I know they have my best interest at heart. Okay, they really do, and everything. So yeah, but yeah, it'd be too funny because JB be like, "Oh my God." Cause I'm straight up no chaser. I think he thought I was lying when I told him that, but I'm straight up no chaser. He's seen it, and he be correcting me so bad. It's funny. He like, "Well, you know, I'm just gonna shut up right now because I don't know what to say to you." Oh yeah, it's so funny. A mess. I'm a mess. What I Jay? Ugh. Anyway, so I just like to have fun, y'all. That's it. But I'm serious. Like I said, the last dude I dated, I married. So I don't know how to date. I don't. I know what I like, and I'm an expert on me. Like I told that one dude, I'm an expert on me, and I ain't gonna sell myself out for Nathan at all, player. At all, player from the Himalaya. And this one guy, he's a Sigma. I don't know how I feel about that. He's text me, but I ain't text him because he pissed me off. So yeah, that's how that went. And plus, my brother JB already told me some stuff, and I'm like, "Yeah, you right." So yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, boo boo kitty. We're not doing that. So, what, Jay? What I do now? Lord, what I do now? And you gonna tell me when we talk? You gonna be like, "Oh, I know y'all." But at least I'm honest. At least I am honest, honey. So it was something I wanted to show y'all real quick before we get out of here. I'm trying to time myself because I got to get to Louisville. Um, Hold on. It's only gonna take me 10 minutes, so if that, the way I drive, especially if some good music come on, boy, some good music come on. I got my sunglasses on, honey. Baby, she be whipping and dipping. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. She be whipping and dipping and going on about my beeswax. See, y'all getting my mind right. I appreciate y'all because today was hard. So I'm laughing at y'all and I'm getting my mind right. So, And shout out to Jabs, King Jabs. King Jabs, I did respond to you on Instagram. I did. I hope you got it because King Jabs listened to me too because that's my boo. It is my boo. I did respond to you on Instagram. So, yeah, I was craving a chili dog. I wanted a chili dog that I didn't make. I don't want to have to cook today. I wanted a chili dog, but since I told this person I'm gonna try her spicy bowl, but I told her I wanted mostly garlic. I want garlic spicy bowl. So that's what I'm looking forward to after I go and meet my mom, uh, and everything. Hold on. And I want something sweet, sweet, sweet. I do. I want something sweet. Is this it? Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all. If I don't find it, I'll be back some other day. Probably tomorrow, and then we'll just go from there. And everything, because I don't want to add too much in here. I basically been still on here so y'all can help me get my mind together so I can hit this road. No, I'm not gonna run into traffic. Um, and everything, so I can hit this road. But I can't wait to get this peach cobbler, y'all. Oh, I might stop and get that first because they might sell out. I might stop and get that peach cobbler first. That is 2 blocks from my house. Stop and get that, and then head on down there and get that other, and then go on by my beeswax. But me and JB, we are getting it together as far as the spades game. When I do get ready to set it up, those of you all who would like to be a part of the spades game where we playing spades online, let me know, and I will make sure you get the link that you can join, and everything. So we're gonna have about this. I don't know if it's gonna be this Friday night because I actually got a hair appointment. Um, and everything since I'm going to Nashville, man. Y'all business and drink y'all water. And everything. So we're gonna see. But I do have a her appointment Friday, and it's actually starting at 10 o'clock. I know 10 o'clock. She don't get off until 8. So want to give her time to get home, relax a little bit, cook whatever she's got to do because I don't want you on my head and you stressed. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do the spades game one Friday, then the following Friday, hopefully me and JB will have another game that we're gonna do, uh, and everything. Boy, 30-inch weave your face. You know I ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't doing that one. Mm-mm. I really want some waves. Like I'm a wave girl. I really want some waves. So uh, I'm hoping she can do that. If not, I'm gonna do my bob. I'm gonna have her crinkle my bob. So that's how we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a bobbing thing. It's gonna be a bobbing thing. Bribing thing. Bribing thing. Bribing thing. Y'all remember that song, Bribing Thing or whatever it's called? Let me see. Okay. Anybody who wanna play spades, y'all welcome, honey. It's an online thing and it's everybody that just live in here. This thing ain't stopping. Hold on. I hate when they say stop and just stop. And it's doing it again. I said stop. This is the new computer. Cause y'all know that old laptop I had died. It crashed on me. I mean, crashed. It crashed on me. So this is a new computer. Charlie helped me get this. She went and researched what was a good one for me and sent me the link, and I clicked and dipped and it got her. I'm like, come on, Charlie. I love me some Charlie sending love, y'all. That is my white sister from another mister. Don't ever get it twisted, okay? When I be talking about other people that is not of our nationality, I'm not talking about my Charlie, okay? Charlie's vanilla chocolate. Don't get it twisted, all right? I ain't heard nothing about Charlie. Your YouTube is acting up too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not hearing nothing about Charlie. It's my boo. That is my boo. Okay. I got two things and we're going out of here. Okay. This one thing I'm gonna play somebody needs to hear, and then two is another one. Oh. I told you guys that I'm in negotiation, uh, not selling my rights, but giving most of the rights to make a movie of my life. I will still. I ain't gonna tell mind your business. trust me, the negotiation for the movie rights to my life is going to be very, very lucrative for me and my kids, okay, which is my grandkids, because that's, hey, y'all know that's what I do everything for. I ain't doing it for my kids. They grown. They got their own. I'm doing it for my grandkids. I want them to live off my legacy. I didn't go through all this suffering that I've been through for it not to pay off for me and my children's children. Okay. So only thing I hate, y'all, is that my late husband is not here to reap the benefits. When I tried to buy him a boat, because he was a fisher and all this stuff, and I was making great money, great, great money. I was making great money, and I wanted to surprise him and buy him a sailboat. So we went to what's that, Bass and whatever, what they got the all of that. We went over there, and he was like, "Oh, baby, this is nice." He went up on the boat, and now he's looking around. He's like, "Oh, this is nice." He was like a kid in a candy store. He was running back and forth to different boats and stuff, and I was laughing. And I said, "Which one you want?" He said, "For what?" See, any other man would have took my money and bragged about it. My husband said, "For what?" I said, "I told you I wanted to buy you something. I want to buy you a boat." He looked at me. He said, "Thank you, sugar," and came over and hugged me and gave me a kiss. Said, "I don't want no boat." That's all he had talked about. I was like, "Wait a minute. Did you say you want a boat?" He's like, "I don't want a boat. Just buy me a fishing rod and some bait." He said, "Baby, boat costs too much." No. I said, "You ain't paying for it. I'm paying for it." He said, "I don't care. I don't want a boat." Okay. He said, "Then you can take me out to dinner." So that's what I did. We went, we looked at some fish. I bought him a couple of rods and gave him bought him some bait for his fish when he go fishing and all this, and tackle box and all the extras, and took him out to dinner. He was happy. He was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go fishing. We're gonna do it." I said, "No, no." He said, "Okay, I'll call you up from the lake." So yeah, like I said, any other man that's thirsty and really didn't know what love is would have just went on and said, "Yeah, get me that boat." And that's why God put me with a giver, because I was a giver and he was a giver. Two givers trying to outgive each other, but they also loved each other. So, wasn't nothing I wouldn't do for that man. Every car I got, he bought. And I keep telling you, that's why I don't do broke. I know, right? I don't do broke. And like I said, I know every man ain't gonna have as much money as my husband end up having or whatever, but you gotta be able to do for me. You don't do for me, please miss me. Please, we're not on the same caliber. We're not on the same level. I can be cool with you. You can be my brother, but you can never be my lover. I'm sorry. Anyway, move on. So, and then if you don't have time for God, you really ain't got time for me. I'm serious. JB, I swear I wanted to drop the link so you could say what you said yesterday about equal. If this is not what you, but I think what I'm going to show, I think this is exactly this right here is what you were saying. Okay, this right here. This is only 2 minutes. And then I got one more thing, and then we out of here, y'all. But thank y'all for really supporting me today. Thank y'all for being here for me, because that thing about my daughter. If you didn't know why I came on today, y'all go back to the front of the video and everything, and it'll tell you why. You'll see why and everything. Jamie, stop laughing at me. I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm back and forth. For everybody who's commented, I see your comments. Thank you.
Or not for me. Songs of Songs, Ephesians, First Peter's, First Corinthians. The Bible itself is the foundation. Christ itself is the foundation. You need to know how to steward that relationship, and the Bible is your manual to be able to do so. So you bring God in first. When God is the center of anyone's marriage, that's where the success is going to be, because that's where your self-control is going to be. That's where your discipline is going to be. That's where your stewardship is going to be. That's where your grace is going to be. That's where your compassion is going to be. That's where your partnership is going to be. That's where your companionship is going to be. That's where your oneness is going to be. That's where the unity is going to be. That's where your covenant is going to be. You have to understand what covenantal love is to begin with. And if you want to understand it, you need to know how Christ loved the church to begin with. That's the foundation. So if you want to talk about how we're going to build a home, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Rapha, Jehovah Nissi, Jehovah Jabor, El Shaddai. Shall we keep on going? Yeshua. Jesus Christ. Shall we keep on going about how you can do this? Because I can take y'all to church, but I'm not going to take y'all to church today. I promise you I won't. Because when you need healing in your marriage, you got to call on Jehovah Rapha. When you don't know how to heal your marriage, when you go through sicknesses or when the head of your marriage comes under attack from temptation and things like that, you're going to know who to call on. When you're in battle and you need a victor to come through, when you need a conqueror to come through, when you need a mighty strong hand to come through, you're going to call on Jehovah Jabbar. You're going to call on Jehovah Nisi. So that is how you build the foundation. So that way, you know, if you're a wife, you know not how to be quarrelsome, not how to have strife. You know how to bring balance. As a man, you know how to serve because Jesus Christ was a servant. So if y'all want to know how to build your home, put Christ in the center of your home, and I guarantee how the marriages were successful. Now, judging by the way you looking at me, I don't know if you're a believer, but even if you're not a believer, I'll take you to church if I want to. Because even if you're not a believer, guess what? For the people who not my believer, you wouldn't be here had it not have been for Christ. Had it not have been for the blood that was shed on Calvary for your salvation to begin with. It was the blood on Calvary that was your salvation to begin with. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So therefore, you won't have a relationship if it ain't for him. So therefore, you won't have a relationship if it wasn't for him. So therefore, you won't have a relationship.
He's stupid. He's stupid. I know, right, JB? I know. I was like, girl, you better come on through. You better come on through. I love me some her though. Her name is Kitty Rose. I love me some Kitty Rose. Lie to you not. And plus, she's my color. Absolutely, honey. You know, us dark girls, we yeah, you know. Yes, honey. We choose we the best. We the best. We do nah, I ain't playing. Don't start that light skin, dark skin stuff. It was a joke, y'all. Good grief, I reckon. I know somebody gonna say, what's she trying to say? What I said? What I said? I love everybody equal, but I'm a dark skinned woman, and I said she represents us well. She do and do. Wait a minute. And do. Let me make this disclaimer too. If y'all don't see me on here and y'all think something has happened to me, uh, disrespectful mix 99, you can ask her, especially JB, because me and JB talk every day. Okay. Plus, he has my number. He can call me and everything. Them are the two people actually, and just by chance, it may be just in drill too, but them two, Mixology 99, Disrespectful Mix 99, as well as JB. If y'all want to see if Creole's okay, if Coco's okay, if something happened with her or whatever, y'all can talk to them too, and they'll let y'all know. Okay. Because a lot of people make y'all think that they know about me. They don't. Now I have some cousins that be on here and they subscribe to Lady Nika and Pisa and everything, and we talk to each other through the chats and stuff, but y'all don't know they can, and that's how we keeping it, okay? Now, push come to shove, like if I pass away or something, I'm quite sure they'll come on here and be like, hey, my cousin Creole has, kicked the bucket or whatever, but yeah, I just want to let y'all know, because sometimes people disappear and you don't know where they are, and you be like, oh, has anybody seen, like Catherine, I don't know where you are, boo, but you need to check in because I ain't seen you in a minute. All my little butterflies, you know who you are. Y'all always inbox me and check on me. I love y'all. I miss y'all. Let me know you okay. If you need something, let me know. Because y'all know if I got it, you'll have it. Okay. Real talk. And if you do need something and I got it, don't forget to put your cash out so I can try to, and these are only the ones that I know stick with me and have been with me and support me. And when they don't see me, they worried about me. Okay. That's a whole difference. All right.
I don't beg. I don't chase. I don't shrink. I replace. If it drains me, I erase. If it costs my peace, I choose me. I choose me. Used to pour from an empty cup. I choose me. Now I feel it first, then level up. No more starving just to keep a seat. Built my own table, now they compete. I don't argue with energy beneath me. If it don't respect me, it don't keep me. Every scar came back platinum plated. Every setback re-educated. You can't guilt me into going small. I evolve, I don't crawl. I protect my blow like national treasure. Peace so rare, it don't measure. Pressure tried to bend my spine. Now it's posture, a line divine. It ain't growth, it ain't growth. It's expired. If it ain't real, it's fire. I choose me. I choose me. No hesitation, no negotiation, no explanation. I choose me. His toes planning, nothing borrowed, everything gaining. I choose all gas, no break. If I want it, I take. No more bidding just to accommodate life. 2026 energy, self-loyalty over dependency. Say it loud, I choose me. I choose me. Lover, I choose me. I switch the tempo, fit the angle, different, can't untangle. Back myself in every room, I don't shrink, I consume, tiptoe, never. Pressure, better, stormproof, every skitch and lever. I don't chase applause, I own the crowd. Confidence ain't quiet, it's loud. Take my piece like lay it go. If it don't align, let it fold. Lyrics say queen, I say facts. No more trauma contracts. 10 toes burn, chin up steady. Self-made blow already ready. I choose me in every arena. No cosign needed. I'm the standard, I'm the scheme. My daddy Creole and don't slip. Self-word, grip. I stopped abandoning myself to keep somebody comfortable. Stop shrinking my voice to sound more acceptable. I learned this. The moment you choose you, everything that was using you loses you. And let's go. I choose me for the fear. I choose me every year. I choose me in every storm. I choose me in every fall. No more settling. No more shrinking. No more apologizing for thinking big. We choosing peace. We choosing growth. We choosing discipline over comfort. Say it like you mean it. I choose me. I choose me again. I choose me. Self-love was phase 1. Self-respect was phase 2. Self-loyalty. That's legacy. And baby, I choose me. Every single time.
Yeah. From Kentucky to the world, it's the ceiling of the scale. Creole butterfly. Spread them wings, girl. Yeah. Born to shine, Libra balance in her soul. Creole roots deep, got that heart of gold. Butterfly in motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, the stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royal Libra season, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she calm the storm. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she say. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her veins. Creole fire running through her name. She walk by, the whole crowd sang. Long little queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly, don't you slow it down. Dr.Creole in the royal. Balance in the spirit, love in her hand. Libra queen, ruler of the land. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Yeah. So spread your wings, let your soul be free. Dr.Creole butterfly.